اهلا بيكم في بارت 6 من لعبة هوجورتس ليجاسي. اول حاجة عايزين نعملها اللي احنا نسافر للقرية عشان نبيع اللي معانا. انا حملت اللعبة بالعربي صحيح، بس يعني مستغربها شوية، يعني بالذات المنيو كده، بس ايه بنجرب يعني. يلا. آه سميد.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
فعلا يعني دوكس ده. ده محل اطفال ده ولا ايه؟ شوكولاتة وكده. انت بتاكل على طول. ايه ده؟ ايه ده؟ جامد.
Revelio.
الحلوى المتفجرة، إن هذه الحلوى تنفجر عند أكلها على الرغم من أنها غير مثيرة. أوكي. دي هتعمل إيه؟
Hogsmeade, here I come.
ده ده الصندوق اللي المفروض إيه ده، مينفعش ننط. أوكي. لو أنا سمعت اللي فيه كذا صندوق من دول هنا كتير، يعني في البلد دي، في البلدة. آه عايزين نعمل اختفاء. هو فين أهو؟ ايه ده؟ لأ ده صندوق عادي. طيب. قشطة. وشاح ياقوتي ياقوتة الصينية. العربي مميز برضه.
Find myself scurrying home at night these days.
Revelio.
You think you're safe now, but just you wait. It isn't natural, and it's bloody well it's true.
اهو. قفشتك. نايس. انا تهت في البلد يعني، لو مش مركز هتقعد تتوه. احنا ممكن الاحتياجات ممكن نروح لللبس. اهو. في صندوق تاني اهو. الصناديق دي حلوة جدا للفلوس. ايه ده؟
Miss Peck from Brood Peck said a customer lost a diricle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might win a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind whip. Well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
ده ايه ده؟
Revelio.
And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in.
Hello.
Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and But look at you.
فارغ.
Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
تريق علينا.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
اوكي.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
هنا ممكن تغير كل حاجة بقى. واو. انا قريت اللي هو ممكن تغير كل حاجة
You
الا
can stop by any time.
يعني شكل وشك بالظبط. ايه ده؟
Revelio.
يوه. اصلا جايين عشان نبيع الحاجة اللي معانا. ملابس ممكن نبيعها هنا.
Never trust a man who looks.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
ماشي مش هلمس حاجة. اوكي. الشاح ياقوتي لكرة ده اللي احنا لسه لاقينه. شكله حلو. احنا نلبس احسن حاجة بس عشان نبيع الباقي. اوكي عايزين بقى نبيع اغلب الحاجات اللي معانا.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
طب كام؟ احنا معانا 2200. طب حلو. مش عايزين نشتري حاجة دلوقتي، عايزين نبيع. نبيع كله؟ نبيع كله.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
مينفعش ابيع كله مرة واحدة. ده حتى ايه لو بعنا كل حاجة ممكن برضو نغير الابيرنس بتاعتنا ليها، يعني مش هيضيع ده يعني من الاوبشنز. يعني بيقول لك كل ما تانلوك حاجة خلاص هي فضلت معاك، يعني فضل الشكل اللي انلوك ده معاك. يعني هوريكوا دلوقتي بعد ما نبيع كل حاجة المفروض اي حاجة من دول ينفع برضو البسها كشكل يعني.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're.
يعني مثلا بص كله موجود عادي، وبرضو في اي حاجة كل دول موجودين عادي. بس اكيد مش هتاخد الستاتس بقى، يعني هي الحاجات التانية دي لا خلاص كده دي راحت، بتغير بس الشكل.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
منظار التسلل. ليفل 11. اوكي في حاجة نعملها. انا فاكر كان في هنا صندوق نروح ناخده بسرعة قبل ما نمشي. طريق، هو مش عامل لي طريق على الماب. اهو.
Revelio.
سيبنا نط يا عم. طيب خلاص يلا بقى بينا نرجع. آه. يلا بينا نعمل الكويست. اوكي. Let's start. اوكي يلا.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
انت لسه
I'll
واخد
see what I
بالك؟
can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
هتقول لهم ايه؟
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Sure.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yes, yes. Okay. ايه مفيش quest.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay, أنا هطاسي.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
لا الكويست ده احلى طبعا. صف علم الاحشاء، ايه ده كل ده اتفتح فعلا. دي المفاتيح، الشجاعة. ايه كل ده؟ طيب انا هعمل الدولينج برضه. لا مش دي. اه هي دي. العربي غريب.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
ايه كل ده؟ خريطة العالم مغطى بالضباب ما يعيق الرؤية. اوكي، القرى هي مجتمعات صغيرة. ماشي، هذه قرية هوجزفيلد. يمكن أن توجد في القرى فرصة جديدة للملايين. اوكي، أثناء الاستكشاف ستتم إزالة الضباب. ماشي. اوكي،
Incendio!
اوكي. لوكان،
Champion coming through.
ميرسي ميرسي، ده من ذوقك. مع الدمية لأ خلاص. يلا يلا بينا.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
أكيد.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
ناتاسي لأ، سيباستيان.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Let's go.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
كتير أوي كده ليه؟ اوكي، احنا محتاجين نظبط السكيلز، السبيلز. استنى يا كابتن، استنى وحياة ابوك. طيب تمام، احنا دول اللي محتاجينهم يعني. نعمل دي هنا عشان ما نتلخبطش. اوكي. هم واقفين كده ليه؟
There goes my way.
Levioso! Accio!
Come on!
Levioso!
هم ما ضربوناش ليه؟
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
انتوا سيس قوي الصراحة.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
شكرا
Thank
شكرا.
you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
اوكي يلا نروح للصف بتاع الاعشاب بالمرة قبل ما نطلع بقى برا الكاسل مع الحاجة من اوغندا دي. انت لسه قاعدة زي ما انت؟
Revelio.
ايه العصفورة دي؟ يلا. اه يا كلب. مم. مم. ايوه كده. اوكي ميرسي.
Professional Quidditch player.
ايه الزعابيط اللي انت لابسينها دي؟
Revelio.
ما جيتش هنا من
My
فترة.
family has a lineage of exemplary flyers. It's no wonder
مم. اوكي 11 كتير، واحد اتنين يعني اتنين. اتأخر شوية. عنكبوت. اوكي فين
Revelio.
اللي فوق. طيب الباب ده اللي غلبني في الأول. نايس. أي حاجة أخدها جديد عليها السهم الأخضر ده كده تبقى أحسن من اللي أنا لابسها، فالمفروض نغيرها. أنا كنت مكسل بس يعني. آه. أوكي. ما هذا؟ شكله قذر. تغيير المظهر. بإسورة.
I don't think it's anything special if your family.
Incendio.
اوكي انت مالك بقى؟
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
أميت ده الكلاون تاني.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf.
لا مش هو شكله.
Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Okay,
I
sure.
suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
كنتي قلت لنا من المرة اللي فاتت، ما احنا كنا في المكتبة يعني.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
كان واحد منهم.
Revelio. Accio.
نايس.
Revelio.
في واحد فوق اهو. نايس.
Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
فيها محتوى القدر بكام جارس. دي الدايرز بتاعتها يعني. اوكي.
Revelio.
في هنا مفتاح. طيب اوكي يلا بينا نطلع. فوق.
Revelio.
شخيرة بتسمع الجرس تقعد تدور ايه اللي ظهر ما تلاقيش حاجة.
Accio.
امسك نفسك. كده فاضل واحد. هو الناحية التانية.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
في حاجة هنا تاني.
Revelio.
يلا بينا ننزل. اختصارات حاجة مقرفة. في حاجة هنا. بتعمل ايه؟ هتعطس ولا ايه؟ هاتشو. ما تروش امي. لحسن الحظ ان انا عارف هي فين. يا ريت تنجز بقى. بس كده. المفروض اما نجمع العمليات دي كلها يعني هيبقى في حاجة حلوة يعني. صندوق هيبقى فيه حاجات جامدة يعني. هنشوف. دي الكتب بتاعتك.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
لا احنا هنفضل محترمين.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
اوكي. فين الكوست؟ اوكي يلا. مفتاح آخر. اصبر يا ابني. يا رزل. اوكي. يلا. يلا حبيبي. ترخ. شكرا.
Different things about astronomy at Uwagadu, although I can't see anyone being as passionate about it as Shah.
Revelio.
البيوت الزجاجية، أوراق ريحان الأرض. كانت شكلها حلو الصراحة.
Handy resource indeed. Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
مع garlic.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
اسمها توم. أستاذة توم.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
شكلك لزجة
Do
أوي.
look forward to growing together.
انتي أقل من اللي احنا نرد
Thrilling
عليك.
it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
دي بتاع اللي
Now,
بتصوت.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
خلصنا كده.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Revelio.
The best time.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
رشيت.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Almost fainted trying to harvest a puffer pod the other day. Those spores certainly made it easy.
ريحان الأرض، عشبة طبية ذات أوراق تستخدم في جرعة. طيب ماشي. تاخد 10 دقايق.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other
تتكلم كده
greenhouse.
ليه؟
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
امبرويد ده. No. That ginger.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
صرصر ولا ايه؟
Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Revelio.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you
نظرات.
slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
So here we are.
انت
Home of
زياط
the
يا
Chinese chomping cabbage.
عمال يزيد.
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
هتفيدنا النباتات دي يعني هنحذفها على الانيمز وكده يعني. اوكي. كنت ماشي.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
No.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
ايه ده؟ ايه اللي فرقعك؟
Revelio.
يا عم عايز اخد الصندوق لما الحق. لا اجري. قشطة. نايس. ايه المنظر ده؟ اوكي بس منظرها فظيع. نرجع لتاني. ودي دي احلى. ايه ما برانيت تيتا دي. برانيت هنا شكلها وحشة اوي. ممكن واحدة اللي حلوة مثلا او حاجة. مش عارف الحاجات دي بتأثر ولا هي منظر بس. مش عارف، مثلا مش مشكلة يعني. اوكي يلا بينا نرجع. اللي انا ماشي غلط.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
في واحد حصل له ايه؟ حادثة ولا ايه؟ شكلها أستاذة عسل.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new
بين ليفل 12. شكله هيبقى كلاس عسل.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes
دي
as
لسه.
well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
لسه بترغي.
Revelio.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
أنا لسه عارف اهو. اوكي تعال نشوف ايه اللي ورانا. صف الجرعات. نتعلم البوشنز كمان بالمرة. يعني احنا لسه كل ده تقريبا في اللي هي الحاجات الأولانية، بيعلمك بتحضر الصفوف وتعلمك الحاجات الأولية وكده. مش من هنا، من هنا.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Revelio.
يلا.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
احنا بننمو الريحان ده وبنعمل منه البوشن ده بعد كده. اسامي الحاجات دي بالعربي غريبة. قلب قلب، لا بالعكس، قلب 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 قلب.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
جرعة ويجنويلد. ايه الأسامي الغريبة دي؟
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it. Don't fret if you run.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Professor, what should I be doing?
You should have collected. Finish your potion.
خلاص أنا عارف.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
عايز ايه يعني؟
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
مش مطمن لك يلا.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
No.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
A well-prepared wizard is always.
Revelio.
ريش هوبر. أخده؟ نجرب.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
دفاع الشارب ركال تغطية بجلد صخري متين. اوكي.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
لا أحرقك هتخسرنا. ده بيعمل ايه ده؟ جرعة تعتبر من شهر النجاح في مساعيه. ده بتاع اللاج ده. فاهم من خلال كشف موقع الصناديق الكبيرة المسروقة في الخريطة المصورة يوم واحد. حلو ده. نايس. نسلم الكويست ونبقى نرجع ناخدها.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
ده قفشني. عارف ان انا خدت الريش.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
اوكي نايس. اشوفكم المرة الجاية فيديو جديد. مع السلامة.